Australia was uninhabited until stone culture peoples arrived, perhaps by boat across the waters separating the island from the Indonesian archipelago more than 40,000 years ago. Portuguese, Spanish, Dutch, and English explorers observed the island before 1770 when Captain Cook explored the east coast and claimed it for Great Britain. Australia's unique geography and relative isolation has made it fertile ground for new ideas. Much of Australia's culture is derived from European roots, but distinctive Australian features have evolved from the environment, Aboriginal culture, and the influence of Australia's neighbours. The vigor and originality of arts in Australia, film, opera, music, painting, theatre, dance, and crafts have been achieved international recognition. Since 1945, more than 6 million people from across the world have come to Australia to live. Today, more than 20% of Australians are born foreign, and more than 40% are of mixed cultural origin. Government. The Commonwealth government is a constitutional monarchy with a constitution patterned partly on the U.S. Constitution, although it does not include a Bill of Rights. Powers of the Commonwealth are specifically defined in the Constitution, and the residual powers remain with the state. Proposed changes to the Constitution must be approved by the Parliament and the people via referendum. Australia is an independent nation within the Commonwealth. Queen Elizabeth II is the head of the state, and since 1973 has been officially styled Queen of Australia. The Queen is represented federally by a Governor-General and in each state by a Governor. By convention, the Governor-General generally acts on the advice of the Prime Minister and Prime Minister. However, the Governor-General has reserved powers, including the power to dismiss ministers, last exercised in 1975. The federal parliament is bicameral, consisting of 76-member Senate and a 150-member House of Representatives. Three political parties dominate the center of the Australian political spectrum. The Liberal Party, nominally representing urban business interests, and its smaller coalition partner, the Nationals, nominally representing rural interests. The centre-right parties, the centre-left Australian Labor Party, founded by labour unions, nominally represents workers and left-of-centre groups, while traditionally moderately socialist in its policies. Today is best described as a social democratic party. There's a strong bipartisan sentiment on many international issues, including Australia's commitment to its alliances with the United States. Economy. Australia's economy is dominated by its services sector. It is agriculture and mining sectors that account for the bulk of Australia's exports. Australia's inherent advantages in the export of class is a reflection of the natural wealth of the Australian continent and its small domestic economy. 23 million people occupy a continent the size of the contiguous United States. The relative size of the manufacturing sector has been declining for several decades, but is now steady at around 8.5% of GDP. The global recovery is putting upward pressure on prices for Australia's commodity exports, which caused a substantial rise in the terms of trade to us.
Since the 1900s, we've been a constitutional monarchy, all for the Democratic Party. January 1st, 1901, we freed ourselves from the British. As you can tell, our accents are a little bit from there. Indigenous. With food scarce and farming practically impossible, we've been brought down to one choice: trading with the native Republicans. So we're here. What do you say, Daniel?
He says no. He doesn't
What
want
done
to
for? Alright, they're refusing to give us any of their resources. I have a plan. Follow my lead. Get his legs! Job well done. Man, what are you doing?
I've invented a portable porcelain toilet machine!
I smell repugnant.